Hi, again in the morning time today and enjoying this morning. Today is cloudy, so cloudy day. Sometimes we are also like fog inside. There is no clarity, and at that time also just be witness to your mind, to your thoughts. Everything is changing. Sometimes there are clouds, sometimes open sky, sometimes it is raining. It's winter, summer, everything in the outer world is changing, and there is no need to hold the things. Allow it to float, allow it to change. Even the mind, if there are thoughts that feels like blockage and they are not serving us, these thoughts, these patterns, just witness the thoughts. Sometimes we have to like going inside the cave and silent ourselves. Sometimes the outer world is not exactly for dancing and having fun. So that is the time to meditate, to sit in silent, enjoy the silent within. It is fine. Use that time also. Every time you cannot blossom and dance and express, sit in meditation or go inside, be inward, aware of your thoughts, aware of your energies, and allow them as they are. But you be present. At least as awareness, we are always free. And in that freedom, we are always joyous inside. The happiness is the outer happiness means we need some reason to be happy, and that is fine to be happy. But our soul is always in that unconditional happiness that we say joy or bliss that is beyond happiness, beyond unhappiness, peace and bliss, joy. That is who we are, and it is possible only in this moment. Am I here in this moment? Really? Check it. Check for yourself when you practice in between 10-15 minutes of break, conscious break, going into that gap. Am I here? I'm here as an individual, as a identity, or just dissolving myself completely and in this moment, becoming this moment. I am this moment, I am this sky, I am this greenery and mountains and beautiful weather in the morning. I am this morning. Yeah, of course, with this body. This is the extended body. I am whole. So I am this present moment. So this gives us wholeness. We release our boundaries. There is then no boundaries. How it feels without any boundary. I am whole, I am this morning. It it enriches our being, it enriches, and the divinity, the wholeness blossoms from our being, from our body. Because then our body, your body is not only your body, it is the body of whole. Because you allow the wholeness to enter when you are in the present, when you are having no boundary, when you're not restricted in that one fixed identity. So these gaps are very important. First you were aware of your mind, your thoughts, your feelings, or your body. Now you are aware of the whole present. Then you release completely your past and you are in the present. So you are present. So earlier I was saying that sometimes we have to go inside and into the cave, means just meditate, time to just be in silent because you don't feel like to be expressive and dancing and joyful and singing and hugging and loving. No problem, just enjoy the peace inside or the present and just enjoy the silence. If there is no sound around, enjoy the silence. Enjoy the clouds if there are clouds only in the sky. Your being is always joyful, always blissful, always peaceful, which is lively peaceful. It's not dead peace. There are sounds of birds in this moment. Then there are no sounds also sometime in between those gaps. So you welcome both. You allow everything. And sometimes the things are in our outer world are like not, you can say, not from the mind perspective. We judge, we feel like it is not favoring us or not on our side, but you don't resist it. And when you don't resist it, then they flow. When you resist it, then you hold them. Oh, it is not good, it's not supposed to be like this, then we are holding those things. Of course, you take actions, practical actions. If it is needed, if these actions are coming out of your being, you take actions, but without any grudges, without any holding from mind. Then you are floating into the next moment. Then the things, because you are not holding, then the things flow and they are in a flow, continuous flow. Then night become day easily. The so-called contrast from the mind point of view become beautiful. It turns into flowering when you don't hold, when you don't resist, when you allow it, and when you completely accept it. Yeah, of course, practical actions many times we have to take, and we take it, but without any grudges. Free your mind. And in between, present, aware. Am I aware of this moment? If I'm aware, then I am this present moment. I'm feeling this cool breeze now. It's nearly winter, so feeling this cool breeze. If I'm really feeling this coolness, then I'm present without any mind, without any thoughts. As it is, I'm this coolness, I'm this breeze. Then there is no past. Then the mind is not working. The mind is resting. It is good to give rest to your mind. Then, when it is necessary, use your mind. It is ready with new freshness, with some originality, with some divinity. Otherwise, it is repeating the same stories again and again. If you closely see the nature, all the trees are means different. Maybe same kind of trees is a oak tree or is a mango tree, means anything, but still the trees are every tree is uniquely different. It's unique is shape and size and look and form is different. So nature is express itself differently. You are different, I am different. Though the source is same, like the earth is same and different expressions from the same earth. The divine is one, source is one, and we are expressing differently. We are different face and eyes and energy outside. So when you are tuned in the present, when you are tuned with your inner being, your you are in tune with your heart feelings, and you are tuned with your outer expressions also. This is what I supposed to express because this is what whole want to express through this vessel. It may be singing or dancing or doing some research, of course, or playing some sports, or designing or cooking or painting, anything, or doing what you are currently doing with divinity, with presence. Same thing with different qualities. So you come to know that also when we are connected to our inner being, when we are not just moving because the mind is drifting us. In the present, in the awareness, in this silence time, you are in tune with your inner being. Your heart knows, or the God inside knows what it want to express, and you feel for no reason you feel good in expressing that. From the mind perspective, it may be of no value, but somehow you feel good. That is the God expressing through you. That is how you are uniquely so beautiful in that expression. And when you do that, you make this world beautiful, enriching, when you're not just copying others because others are doing, because it leads to success, so called. But you, from the heart, you are not into that, not into that flow, you are not enjoying that. And it is not with tune with the whole. So I'm not saying to take any sudden decisions, dramatic change, but whatever you're doing, just ask your heart, your being inside, sit in silence, uh, that peace, and what you want to express, what makes you happy. For that also you have to sit alone, or you already know it, and at least do it for half an hour every day, or now and then express those things which makes you really, really joyful, happy, expressing that. And in that moment, it is not that something you will get from that, and you will get some reward in the future. No, in that moment, expressing that, you feel happy in that moment itself. And there is no criteria, it should be this and that. Whatever comes out of your being, that is the God expressions. That is who you are in your purest form. Allow that godliness, and you are helping this world by this lifting, raising the vibe of this world, making this world more beautiful. Learn from me, I'll learn from you, learn from the world around, learn from your teachers, family, and friends, but just don't follow like a blind, awake and aware of your godly self, which is ready to sprout from your being, from your body, from your expressions. Allow it. It makes you happy in the present. It will make you happy in the future also. The present become the future. So just be focused in the present. And in that process, if you feel happy in that expression, if you feel happy, you are serving by expressing God. What comes out of your heart, that is God itself. And what comes out of brain and just mind identification, it is duality. What comes out of your heart is oneness. What comes out of your heart is love, unconditional. How many times, or it is more to enjoy peace inside, peace in this present, peace in these gaps. The gaps enriches us, like I always repeat. The gap, going into these gaps, enriches us, makes us whole, makes us in tune with our inner being and outer source. That is the whole universe, the flow. There is one harmony, and we get in tune with that harmony. And it is important to get in tune with that flow. So the gaps are very important. And when you are in your present, even you're doing your daily routine, your work, your job, and you are in the present, you are in that gap also. You are in tune also with the whole. And some it become practice, then it become natural by practicing it. So but at the start, and it is good to daily practice half an hour, take separate time and get in touch with the thoughtless world within, and as within so without, so you get in tune with outside also. The earth is moving around the sun, or we see that the sun is moving around the earth, we perceive that way, but there is no thought behind it. Oh, okay, now I have to move like this. It is just happening. It is like a flow, like a dance. So you get in tune with that whole, and the wholeness, that dance also enters into your life, and your life become easy, at least free and joyous and peaceful and effortless. And your presence enriches others just by being yourself, by being in the present, meeting people in the present. Don't judging them for their past, or just meeting them in the present, maybe your daily, maybe family members. You are loving them. without the intention of love. You are loving, because when no mind, the acceptance is total, no filter, no half-hearted. It is deep touch, and you touch their heart. Something happen. Something happen when you meet people in the present. Yeah, if they are fully in the sleep mode, the mind identified, then it may be difficult for them. But still, you move something inside them. That is beautiful. So express your divinity. It is already within you always. When you are in the present, when you are aware, when you are beyond mind, you are your authentic self. You are original. You are expressing, showering godliness in that moment. Do that. Enjoy the peace, enjoy the dance, enjoy the expressions. You are beautiful. When you are in tune, express that beauty. Let's make this world beautiful by in tune with divinity inside and outside, in the present. Let it be. And it comes, it sprouts out of this silence, this in tuned, in tuning with these gaps. So you being sitting in silent, it is also important. When you come out, you have the back of wholeness, the back of God with you. You know that you are one with fragrance of divine. When you come out of your silence, you you come out of your present moment awareness. So practice it. And when I do these recordings and afterward for few hours, I feel very, very good. Unconditionally, I'm positive and expressing joy. Let it be so. Let raise the vibe of this world together. Thank you.